Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at the Portland Design Works Lucky Cat and Very Good Dog bottle cage and matching bottles. Portland Design Works is known for their whimsical bottle cage collections that can add a lot of fun and character to any bike. In this review, we're going to be looking at two of those animals within that collection, the Lucky Cat, as well as the Very Good Dog. They both have matching companion bottles that really pair well with them as well. As far as packaging, you can see they both just come with a cardboard backing and a bolt that holds it in place. And the bottles just come with some basic Specialized Purist tag on there. So as far as specs, both of the bottle cages are $28 each. They're each made from a single piece of aluminum 5052 alloy with the detailing either painted on or cut directly out of it, so no welds or seams. And they also come with the stainless steel bolts to attach it to your bike. They also both have companion bottles, so for each one, the Very Good Cat one, you obviously get the Very Good Cat matching design. And then the dog one, you get a similar dog design. Both of these are $11.95 and they're 26-ounce Specialized Purist bottles with the MoFlow cap. So it's a simple push-pull that's pressure activated and is always open. Once it's open, and you push down to lock it. Now let's take a look at the weight of the bottle cages and matching bottles. We start with the Lucky Cat. That one is 64 grams. And then the Very Good Dog is 73, as it has a little bit more surface area. And then if we do one of the bottles, they both should be the same. They just have different graphics. It's 89 grams. Visually, the Lucky Cat and Very Good Dog cages take the outline of a cat and dog and then wrap the arms around the bottle to hold it in place. The bottle cages are actually a one-piece design and they're cut from a single piece of aluminum 5052, which is quite thick at almost a 1/16 of an inch. So you can see they're both metal cages and you can compress them just by pulling in, or you can pull them out to make them a little less snug, depending on the size of your bottle. Because they're a one-piece design, there's no welds, there's no seams. So very clean finish, as everything is just a single piece with all the details drawn on or cut directly out of it. The Lucky Cat is actually the outline of the iconic Japanese Maneki Nico cat or beckoning cat, which is said to offer good luck. It's a design calibration with the artist Jake Tong, which you've seen with some of the other Portland Design Works products. It has a really nice detailing. You have the whiskers, the eyes, even a collar with the gold on the inside. The paws have gold accents, and you can see on the outside is just a glossy black finish. They're actually offered in two different colors. You can get the white variation or the black one. We have the black one here, and regardless of which one you get the same detailing. This is actually a side entry bottle as well, so you can see it's a right-hand side entry, but Portland Design Works doesn't offer the left-hand side, so both the dog and cat one are side, but you can only get the right-hand side version. For the dog one, this has a classic cute dog, complete with the tongue hanging out and floppy ears. It's also available in two colors, white and black. For this one, we have the white variation, and you can see nice glossy finish with the details painted on and simple cutouts along the arm and body to reduce the weight. But they have a very simple design on the exterior. Both of them just have the PDW logos on there. And the cool thing about the dog one is you actually have the paws on the bottom. So when you have this mounted on your bike, if you look from underneath, you see the paws, which is a cute detail. And you can also see both of the cages have this 90-degree bend at the bottom. So for the tail of the cat or the paws of the dog, you have that little stop there. So when you put the bottle in there, it'll actually stop against that. But you'll notice that the top part is flat. So you don't have the retention tab that you typically would have here that matches the groove of the bottle. And that's actually a conscious decision from Portland Design Works. They left this flat so you can actually use this with other bottles, and they found it secure enough that you didn't need that retention tab at all. As far as mounting them, they both have a standard 2-bolt setup. The top bolts on both of them have no adjustment, while the bottom one has a little bit of upward and downward adjustment to match different tolerances on frames. They include the hardware, which is stainless steel bolts, and you can actually see they're different colors. So for the dog one, it's darker on top to blend in with the nose, and then a lighter silver. It would have been nice if they color matched it white and full black, but at least they tried with the different colors. And the same thing with the cat. So it's a different color black, which is interesting. So a little bit lighter shade of the black, but you get the same effect. The silver on here obviously stands out more, but you can see the bolts are actually recessed down. So when a bottle is installed, you won't see the hardware anyways. For both of these cages, once you have a bottle on there, you can't really tell what this is. You can just see an arm hanging out. And same thing with the dog one. The only real clue here is that it's a dog is the paws on the bottom, which again is a nice little cool detail. As with a lot of PDW products, their bottle cages have matching bottles, and we have both of them here. You have the Maneki Nico cat, which again is a lucky cat. It's a repeating design, so you can see on this side we have the cat, Portland Design Works. When I flip it over here, it's matching. You have the nice giant lucky cat here with the PDW tag on there, and then nice flowers. It's a very bright color scheme, so yellow and red. So it definitely stands out. They also have a 22-ounce version. This is the 26 one. With a 22-ounce one, it's actually a white main body. With this one, you do have a transparent little cutout here, so you can see the current water level. With the Very Good Dog one, you have these caricatures of dogs. You have four rows, and you can see you have different colors with cute caricatures. One of the cool Easter eggs here is if you look closely, you have dog, 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 and then you have squirrel. So you have the dog looking at the squirrel, which is a nice little detail that you won't notice unless you really look closely. And then you have the Portland Design Works in this big gold and black color scheme with a nearly transparent bottle everywhere else. Both of these they're simply a Specialized Purist bottle. So non-insulated, and they have the MoFlow cap. So you can see nice and soft. And with this cap, it's a push-pull style. So if you open it and tip it over, it will leak, as it just has the opening here. But nice big design, and when you don't want it to leak, you just push down to lock it in place. Really easy to clean, as you just have two pieces. And according to some online posts, you can remove the whole mouthpiece by compressing down these little rubber pieces here to release it, but it's not really intended to be used that way unless you have the right tool. Now let's take a look at the bottle cages installed on our bike. Here we have a Steed bicycle, single speed, and you can see with the Very Good Dog in the white. It's a very cool bottle cage. With the bottle in there, you can barely tell that this is a dog bottle cage, but the bottle itself has a nice branding on there and little dog caricatures. You can see it has a standard setup with the two bolts, so it goes right through the frame. And with the bottle on there, you can see very nice and firm. In fact, it's probably too firm from the factory. It's very stiff. So because these are metal cages, you can actually just stretch them out a little bit if you want to make it a little bit easier, or compress them a little if you want to make it a little tighter. So very easy to adjust. And because they're metal, they're malleable, so very easy to use. These are side entry, but the company only offers it in right-hand side only, which is a little bit weird. But you can see from the right-hand side, it's a little bit easier to take off, which is great if you have a smaller frame. The cat one is also a really cool one. Here we have our Specialized bike. The color scheme on this bottle is a little bit brighter with the yellow and the red, but you can see a really cute cat on there. And again, you don't see very many details of the actual cat. Most of the details are underneath the bottle. So the face and the paws and everything are there. And again, very cool. Adds a little bit of fun to your bike and still very functional. Now we'll do a quick comparison across the Portland Design Works animal bottle cage lineup and bottles. So you have tons of options. There's cat and dog, so you got the Lucky Cat and Very Good Dog. Really nice designs, bigger body with more painted features. They also have some nice details, like the dog has the paws on the bottom. Then you have the rattlesnake version, which is a little bit more complicated. You have a lot of these cutouts that match a snake scale. And it's beautiful desert gold color. The great thing about all these finishes are all really nice. These are more glossy, while the other ones, like the Sparrow, Otter, and the snake, have this more kind of metallic finish. The Otter one is also a very cool one. You have the whiskers, very similar color here, same almost desert gold color, and nice details with the wraparound design to really hold the bottle in place. And both colors, we have the gray and the brown. The Sparrow one is a little bit sleeker compared to these other ones. So you can see sleeker design with these wings that really wrap around, and nice detailing with a cutout of the feathers. And you can also choose from the owl So the owl has the wings pointed upward and more of a glossy finish. So definitely a lot of options, but they all look really cool. Same mounting. Most of them are top entry except for the cat and dog, which are side entry. They're only available on one side. And then with the rattlesnake, they actually offer the right-hand entry or left-hand entry. The bottles also have matching designs, so most of them are Specialized Purist. And you can see dog design, cat design. You have the Sparrow on here with this kind of spring-themed design. The rattlesnake one is more unique. So if you choose a rattlesnake, you can get the bottle with the environmentally friendly design, 70% corn, so more plant-based, and from Mountain Flow, not from Specialized. With the Otter one, you can see you just have this nice water-themed color, but again, a Specialized Purist. So tons of options, so really cool to see everything side by side, and you can choose the one that matches your personality. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the PDW cat dog bottles. What we like about them is they have a very secure bottle grip. They're nice and grippy even without the retention tab, so they hold it in place even over rough terrain. They also have really nice, robust, and durable aluminum construction. A lot of nice details like the cat paws, as well as the cat face with the cutouts and the painting. The main negatives with these cages and the bottles are the fact they have non-color matched bolts, so they kind of stand out. Would have been nice if they were perfectly matched with the actual color of the bottle cage. They're also both side entry bottles, but only available with the right-hand side design, which is a little bit unusual. It's also difficult to see the details of the cages once you have a bottle inside them. So once there's a bottle installed, it just looks like a standard cage. Taking everything into account, would give the cages a 9.6 out of 10. These are fun and functional cages that can add a little bit of style to your bike. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.